Okay, welcome back crew, this is Happy Days, and here we are with our first match in our Mage run. So, especially important in Arena is to get a good curve. So you can see I've got a card for turns 1, 2 and 3 here. Now I know Voodoo Doctor I'm not going to get use out of the heal. Oh, and a 4, excellent. But, you know, I could save it and play nothing. However, personally, I like to get the minion out on the board. I could have coined the knife juggler out. I mean, it's just... I'd rather keep the coin, though. Good sign when your opponent uses their hero ability second turn. Means they didn't have a card to play. Which is fine by me. Just means you can get more tempo. Tempo is when you get your minions out, you've got board advantage. Anything they play, you can attack into. It's just good all round. Okay. Interestingly, could play Frostbolt and just attack with these two and keep them up. Keep 5 damage pinging into his face here. Tempted to keep the Kirin Tor until... 5 damage now, keep the Frostbolt. Yeah, nah. I could hang on to this and wait ages for the secret to come out. No, we'll just play it now. If I'm lucky, the knife will hit that. Ah, beautiful. And we'll keep the far superior knife juggler in play. So that worked out quite well. Hunter, I'm concerned about multi-shot coming out. If you drafted it. Taunts for the win. Okay. So Crazed Alchemist not as useful here. Could be cheeky and turn my Kirin Tor Mage into a 3-4. And then it would survive the hit. Be an interesting use of it. I think I'll just keep getting strong minions out though. So let's play our... I'm just thinking Water Alley. Yeah, let's get our Water Alley out. With its high life. And I think I'm going to keep the Kirin Tor for its higher attack on the field. You might think I'm crazy, that's fine. Leave a comment if you think I am. Would you have saved the knife juggler there? Well, there you go. The knife juggler would have died to the abomination. Okay, again... All these minions are coming out with stats that I can't swap around. So the Kirin Tor is going to neatly kill this bad boy. Remember to kill minions like that before you... what was I about to say? Before you play any new minions. And this is a good opportunity to... He's down to 16. I could coin out my Boulder Fist here. Rather than my Sludge Belcher. Yeah, I think I will. The reason for that is the Sludge Belcher slightly lower defense, and sometimes your opponent will play cards that they wouldn't play in front of a taunt. So you can get them to overextend sometimes. So now he's played those. I can play taunt this turn and then just freely attack for 9 damage, which is a bit special. So I can play my taunt now and just go the face. And then we've almost got game already. So this turn he has to be able to deal with the taunt and somehow deal with my 2 damage dealing cards as well. And that's even if I don't draw a fireball. Okay, so he's got rid of that. I'd be looking for... Be nice if a polymorph came out this turn. I could finish this game off. Nope. Doesn't always work out that way. Okay, so... Looking at options here. I'd rather keep the taunt up if I can help it. So, let's ping that shield off. We can take this out with our Boulder Fist. We'll keep the pressure up here. Ooh, so close. So close, guys. Oh no, we've got lethal. And that's it. I almost missed that. Okay, first game down. So you can see there just sometimes the benefit of not playing a taunt straight away. So he played minions he probably wouldn't have played otherwise, knowing a taunt was on the board. And then by the time I'd played the taunt, you know, he'd already made the error and that was game over. Alright, nice first game there. Hopefully all our games are like that. Alright, stay tuned for the next match. Okay, welcome back crew. We've got game 2 here against a druid. And we're going first. Alright, so sort of boost the importance of getting those early game cards. Alright, so after turn 3 we're fine. I would have preferred a card that wasn't stealthed. Sometimes having unstealthed minions, it gives your opponent something to hit. But luckily the Chow came out. The good old Chow. Such a strong card for 1 mana. And, I mean, yeah, it gives them 5 health when it dies, but it does what it's meant to do, is defend the board for a while. Okay, didn't quite get a Tuna mana card. That would have been nice. We would have got the momentum we needed, or the tempo, but that's okay. So next turn we'll get that Jungle Panther out. We'll see if he's actually got a 2 mana minion, or if he just hero abilities. I'd rather hero ability, but we'll just see. Ooh. Okay, Jungle Panther. Alright, so what we're going to do, we'll get our Panther out, and basically against a Druid, especially with Swipe, we just want to keep the board as clear as possible. Reason being is, if you give them a bit of board control and then they swipe you, it's going to be very difficult to recover. So I'd pretty much be waiting for my Flame Strike. That's a pretty nice card that he's played there. Can take that out with my Jungle Panther, which is a bit nice. So we'll get our Yeti out. We'll take out the Imp Master. Unfortunately, he's going to kill it most likely with the Imp. But we've got the Yeti out, which is nice. And just hanging on to that board control here. So this is one of those times where I'm happy I drafted 2 polymorphs and a couple of fireballs. Druids have massive taunt cards. Ironbark Protector, anyone? Which can just really bring your tempo to a grinding halt. What's coming out here? Not a Venture Co. 7 mana. He's up to 7. This mightn't be good. What's coming out? Is he going for a legendary or something? Oh, is he going for an Ironbark? They're 8 mana though. What? Druid of the Claw in charge mode. Power of the Wild up to 5/5. Ooh. So, I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. In a perfect world, I would just play Sludge Belcher, but unfortunately it will die to the Druid of the Claw. Ideally, I'm just going to Fire Blast it, especially because he puts so many cards into it. That was great value, but now I have a difficult choice. I think I'll save the healing and just use the Mind Control tech. Just because I know I'm going to need healing this game. It's unlikely that he floods the board. So, just feeling that was the better choice at that stage. Okay. So, what I'm actually going to do here, rather than play my own taunt now, I'd rather keep my taunts for when he gets some huge minions out. I'm going to get my Boulder Fist on the board. I'm not going to attack with my Mind Control attack. And just ignore the Sludge Belcher. Maybe even polymorph it if one comes out. Ah, beautiful. So I call that drawing out a removal or drawing out a spell. So if you think about it, all I was going to do was attack the Sludge Belcher anyway with the Boulder Fist Ogre. So if you think about it, he's pretty much just wasted that spell, because what did he think I was going to do? I mean, he might have thought I was going to polymorph, but I don't know. Anyway, so that was a gain for me, and he may not even realise that. Okay, so what we'll do, let's take that out. Let's get... I think I'll still hang on to the Sludge Belcher. And let's play our Water Alley. And we'll just ping him in the face once this turn. So when players talk about card advantage, it's just keeping a selection of cards you can use just to counter various, I guess, plays that the opponent does. So I could have just gone, yep, Sludge Belcher, Voodoo Doctor, heal 1 HP on the Mind Control, but I'd rather keep some answers to things, because like my polymorphs might come out last 2 cards. You never know. So you can't count on stuff happening. Is he going to Savage Roar to take that out? Or is he just going to hit it for 1? Oh, he might use Wrath for the card draw 1 attack. No. I'm trying to guess what he's doing here. He didn't do anything. Just got the armor. Okay. So this could be a good turn. Attack Water Elementi. Attack Water Alley. Earthen Ring heal. Fire Blast. Leaves this with 4. He could swipe then though. Attack with that. Sacrifice it. Fire Blast. Attack. That's only 2. That leaves me... I might play the Sludge Belcher this turn. Okay. Good thing about a Water Elemental against a Druid, it stops him using his hero power, because he's frozen. And let's get out our Sludge Belcher. Still not using the Voodoo. Don't need the 2 heal just yet. Keeping that board control. Hopefully I can get some momentum going now. So we'll just see what happens. That Mountain Giant is dangerous. Just because I'm concerned he's going to do exactly what I did last game, which is play a strong minion and then taunt the next turn. And basically he makes a little shield to hide behind. I could play Onyxia. And at least Onyxia could deal with any problems there and attack the face. Yeah, I think I'll ignore the... Beautiful. What we're likely to see too is a swipe this turn to deal with all the whelps, but it makes it a bit troubling, like what is he going to swipe? So he needs to silence the Sludge Belcher and swipe, which will take most of his mana this turn. Interesting. Is he gonna Argus to get taunt on them? Spectral Knight. You can see the benefit of holding on to my Sludge Belcher. So it just created that shield. So he's getting low, so it's good to start counting your attack. 3, 4, 5, 13, 14, 15, 21. We've got lethal, so that's game, guys. So Onyxia has proved useful. And we'll say the GG. Oh, let me fireball you. He knew it was coming. Okay. So second win. So I knew I had all those good removals, polymorphs in my deck, but you can't count on them coming out. So just playing defensively, not overextending, and then, yeah, just keeping that board advantage. Alright guys, good game, let's keep it up. Doing well here, so let's keep it running. Alright guys, game 3 in our arena run here. Another Hunter. Hunter's very popular at the moment. Okay, I'm going to mix it up this time. I'm going to keep the Raging Worgen. Haven't played one of them yet this arena. Ooh, bit tough with the mulligan cards though. And no turn 1, unfortunately. Possibly could have mulliganed the Worgen, but you know, this is always a sign. We've got a handful of big cards when you use your hero ability turn 2. Hopefully he steady shots me, which means he doesn't have a turn 2. He's fingering it. Oh, that sounds so bad. He's mousing over it. Beautiful. I was hoping for that. So it's hard if you fall behind early. Hunters just get that tempo so quickly. So sometimes I wonder why they don't turn over straight away, but no. Unless he's going to play his coin. If he's got a 1 mana card, I don't know. Possibly should have just played it instead of using his hero power, but anyway. Alright. So, going to get this Worgen out on the field. Next turn, if he can't take it out this turn, I'll consider Fire Blasting it myself to get 8 damage into him. Worgens get Wind Fury and 1 a bonus attack once they're enraged. So if I was him, I'd be playing a Taunt or taking it out right now if he can. You've got to expect it against a Mage. Clever. Clever. So unfortunately he's denied the opportunity for me to enrage. Unless I had a Shattered Sun Cleric, there's not much I can do. So you can't heal the lost damage, it's permanent reduction. So I want minions out on the field. This is annoying. I think what I'll do is take that out and we'll play our Earthen. The reason I didn't just Fire Blast the pig or the boar or whatever you want to call it, or Tusker the boar, is I'd wanted my own minion out. I don't want to fall behind minion wise if I can help it. Ooh, buffs. Oh, what's he coining up to? What's he got? 1 mana. Bestial Wrath. And immune. Nice play. Okay, that needs a well played. That was pretty good. I like that. Alright, so what's going to help us out here? Our Spectral Knight's pretty cool. 4 attack, 6 defense. It's going to take both of them on. 5 mana. Yeah, I think that'll do. So he can't cast on it unless he plays Area of Effect. I think he's going to attack my face. I think he's going to ignore this, but we'll see what happens. Unless he can buff further. Questing Adventurer. Okay. I'm going to give you a clue where my first Frostbolt's going. See if you can pick what I'm going to Frostbolt this turn. Alright, I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. The questing. I've ignored them too many times, and it's very sad when you ignore them, and then once they get past 6/6, I find they tend to end up 12/12s, 13/13, some ridiculously high number. So questings, you either take them out straight away, or yeah, they can bite you in the arse a bit. Unfortunately. Multi-shot. I know I said Spectral Knights can't be targeted, but they can be area of effect. What I am liking about this is the Hunter's putting all his cards into this. So he's down to 2 and I'm on 5, so I have quite a card advantage here. I think we'll get Boulder Fist out this turn. And next turn, if he attacks my face again, I'll Flame Strike. Okay. So depending what he does this turn, we're looking at a Flame Strike next turn. It just depends if he expects it or not. He might purposely hold back on minions. I don't know. Eagle Horn. And that's why I advise picking an Acidic Swamp Ooze up for destroying weapons. It looks like he's just going to charge for lethal here. Yes, he definitely is. So I'm almost going to have to Flame Strike this turn. Almost going to have to. So Flame Strike will take out the 2 minions, leaves him with 3/5 attack next turn. I could also play Chow. Fireball. I could just Fireball the Houndsmaster. Use the Ogre on that, but I'm still facing 5 damage. Nah, we're gonna have to Flame Strike. Let's get Chow out. Attack the face. So basically, I hope he doesn't have Kill Command in his hand, which means good game. It was just unfortunate. He just, I'm pretty sure we're going down here. He just managed to get those minions. He got the control up early, and I just couldn't catch back up. But we'll see. He can do 5 damage this turn. So we'll see what happens. No, I think that's game. Unless I get a heal come out. Nah, it's not going to do it. Oh well, we tried, guys. We tried. So, we'll do that. Fire Blast that. Attack face. 17. Fireball. Jungle Panther. Say good game. And I'm the type that just concedes. I think you can... Look, I could have played the next turn and hoped he didn't Hero Blast me and played around, but nah. I think if you've lost, you've lost. Alright, 2-1 so far. Let's keep it up. Not keep up the losing, keep up the winning. Alright, see you next game. Oh, leave a comment too. Would you have done something different that game? Was there a point where a play might have changed the game? Let me know. You guys are normally pretty good at doing that. I'm not a professional. I'm still learning. You know, still learning a lot about this game. So yeah, leave a comment.